Alright, welcome to another punishing stream. Finally chapter 7 has been unlocked, so we can proceed again with the next chapter. Where I'm guessing, based on chapter 6, we did learn that Kamui appears to have some influence of the virus within himself. And from my understanding, that should technically mean that he should be killed, but I'm hoping that in Chapter 7 we'll find a way around that, and make sure he somehow survives. We'll see how that's gonna work, but let's just get into Chapter 7. In the meanwhile, I have leveled up my characters slightly, but not too much. But at least Lucia is now above 3k, so there's that. Right, let's see, I think we need an evaluation of the current status, but that's not something I can decide. Give me some time, I'll handle the talking. Probably the one he needs the most right now is you. I understand, but I have more important things to handle. It's about Kamui and Tenebrian. I have to report to the council. Bianca, our mission is to clean up any corrupted and defected constructs. Kamui did not betray us. So obviously they're still trying to fight against Kamui's ends, so to speak. Those are only your words. He's already corrupted by the virus. It's an insurmountable fact. I don't have time to waste down here. Kamui already has a solution. He hasn't shown signs of corruption and has kept his rationality and consciousness intact. No sign of aggression were displayed as well, although he's certainly struggling internally based on the what we've been seeing in Chapter 6. As the leader of this Tricehawk squad, I choose to believe him. Bianca, if we keep throttling, the other target's gonna be lost. Who's the other target? You have until we catch to him, Chrome. We only have to follow the mission instructions, Bianca, and this is asking for trouble. We might be disciplined for this. I know that's why I'm not fully giving him the pass, but as a leader, I know I'd do the same thing as Chrome. Thank you, Bianca. Right. According to the geosignal, Kamui went far into the desert. We don't have much time, Karenina, let's go. Interestingly, I guess it makes sense, because, like, I guess that's where he can probably make the least amount of damage. Purifying Force has info of all construct. I understand your opinions on the Purifying Force. I know we're called hyenas who hunt their own behind our back, but we never touch constructs who do not pose a threat. And we do not normally have the authority to access locational signal data, though it would make our missions a lot easier if we did. Only in absolute necessity are we allowed to access such data. No time to waste, I'll take full responsibility for Kamui's case. Grey Raven Squad, you may leave now. No, we're coming with you. I was just gonna, like, follow them along and hopefully... yeah, it makes sense. Kamui is our friend, indeed. A word for Kamui as well. The guy might be an annoying airhead, but his absence is all more audible. In the mission against Tifa, Kamui helped us out a lot as well. This is our turn to repay him. But I'm wondering how exactly that's gonna work. To me, it sounds like it's pretty much final. Hey, Grey Ravens, don't create extra work for us. Grey Ravens, I'll ask for your cooperation as well. You don't need to do this. I've already made a reasonable compromise. I will keep my end of the promise. Now, it's not that I don't trust you, but considering the part about the unknown energy, support in the scale of the Grey Raven Squad is necessary. Very well, we don't have time for a debate anyway. Follow us if you're coming. Karenina, let's go. Right, Bianca, you what? Let's follow then. Commander, we have sufficient supply of serums now. It should be enough for the road ahead. Well, let's go then. Even stocked up before the yesterday, technically. All in all, I'll be counting on you. Well, I must say, lots of story in this one. This mission. This looks like some sort of concentration zone for a certain kind of building. There will likely be scavengers wandering around here. If possible, we can give them a heads up, just in case they might cause trouble for our mission. Is that what we're going to do? But I'm not sure what we will run into. Scavengers are always looking for rare metals among the ruins. So where are they all now? Well, we certainly have enemies here. I guess I'm just gonna take care of the big one right here. But that's that one done. Well, here we go. Actually, you took quite a bit of... Oh, hang on. Well, dodged that one the wrong way, but I'll take it anyway. Oh, I see. I did not realize that this one guy could spin. Spin me to death, rather. Just out of curiosity, does it like slowly heal? I'm not sure how the lifts thing works. Still gotta figure that out. And what is this drill rig doing here? I'm just casually hating how it keeps focusing that one guy, but you know what, I'll take it. I don't think it really heals Lucia back up. I'll have to check how it exactly works to show that I can heal up my character somehow. Right? Or at least I feel like I would assume so. But it's also completely possible that I am wrong. I am not sure, personally. But here we go. Looks like there are no scavengers around here. Only corrupted. Those devices were originally in the Sicilian energy station for use of surveying and extracting underground resources. But the station abandoned those devices already. You mean someone stole them and placed them here? Likely. If we follow this line, then it cannot be something Kamui has planned. Which means that someone's been after this area long before Kamui. I'm worried that there might be some facility like the temple from before. I'll try to maximize the surveillance area and ensure safety. Right. So, the location little signals show that Kamui is moving deeper. We need to keep moving. Where is he running to? Maybe it's just like running as far as possible to A, not die, and I guess B, also like getting as far away, well, I guess getting as far away as possible, and also, of course, trying to escape his death maybe as well. Right, this looks like the ruins of some form of civilization. Please proceed carefully. The digging devices are quite high-powered and might cause mini tremors. Well, that's something good to know. There are some ruins up ahead. We'll have to pass through it. The target's deep inside somewhere. If we engage with any corrupted, Bianca and I will be the ones to deal with them. The better the structure of the ruins might not hold for the entire squad. I know what to do. You don't need to remind me. Well, she's angry. She didn't mean it that way, Karen. Yes. I don't know you that well for you to call me that. Something's coming near. Corrupted more than one. Well. Nope. We're not dealing with it? It missed. No, its target isn't us. The ceiling is collapsing. Commandant, watch out. And dodge aside. It's trying to bury us alive. Well, in that sense, we should probably escape, right? Right. Yeah, I think we should escape here. They're going to bring the roleplays down and stop them. Okay, hello there. Yeah, remind me that I need to check the skill descriptions in a moment. Oh, completely missed that one. Did I get everyone? I guess I did. But there we go, we have more coming our way. Ignore the cameras slightly stitching through the floor, I guess. And that's already it. I was expecting more. But I guess it's mostly like 3 waves of enemies. Right, the target has a highly robust defensive structure. We cannot destroy it in such a short amount of time. We can't let it go on. The ruins aren't going to hold. Everybody stay back. Let's return to the safe zone near the entrance. Commandant over here. Alright then. 7-3. The entrance is completely blocked. The ruins here are convoluted, plus a large amount of corrupted are wandering around. We should consider other plans to advance. So as to avoid the situation just now, if the commandant was drawn in by that, I'll be careful. It's actually kind of interesting how... I guess it's interesting how the commandant just, or like basically the player, just follows them on the battlefield? Sort of. I guess I'm just used to games where the agents just go in themselves, you know. But anyway, it's all your fault. If it weren't for you, we'd have finished this mission already, Carolina. No, I need to get this out. If they weren't being slowpokes, we wouldn't have been sealed off. And it's not like the Grey Ravens would get into any trouble even if our mission failed. What does her tag say, by the way? Gotta be something... Oh, to be fair, yeah, I guess punishing force would have been it, right? Purification force, never mind. Okay, I've done winting. I'm terribly sorry. I'm already trying to find a new path forward to complicated ruin structure. And I'll find it soon. Lift on, you shouldn't be too harsh on yourself. The corrupted into ruins won't be going anywhere. No, it's not Natalie. And also, switching back to Twitch chat. Hello, Lars. Hey, Bianca, is Kamui still moving? No, he stopped. Did he found his target, or did something happen to him? From our current available information, likely. Liv, much longer do you need? I'm still analyzing the data. I just need to know 1 more minute. Well, hopefully she'll find something. I'll map the best route ahead. Although I do wonder what's happening with Kamui. I don't think he'll be in the best of moods when we catch up with him. If you'd like to try your best to make up for it, then I'll just sit here and wait. Just 1 more minute, alright? Well, I'm guessing we'll have to defend Liv for 1 minute then? Carolina lowers herself and sits on a nearby rock. Bianca does so too and sits by her side. The rippling sounds swim through the air, further lowering the visibility of the ruins. Broken arrows and tools with a metallic sheen lay haphazardly above the dunes, as if hurriedly abandoned by someone. Even without the corrupted inside, it was not silence and relief that befell, but instead the blare of the digging devices. Liv carefully navigates past the high disruption machines and continues the scanning and processing of the environment. And she manages to find a path after all. Guess you guys aren't all talk. Tell me your plan. I'm guessing... Let's see what Liv has in mind. The ruins here are all structurally connected, but due to the drilling device, many areas have already collapsed and are inaccessible. In turn, however, we can take advantage of how the drill operates and follow the underground route it created through the hole on the surface, circling back to near where we were. This is going to cost us more time. Will there be any risk? I mean, at least we know that Kamui seems to have stopped, so hopefully we'll be able to catch up, but I do think we'll have one hell of a fight ahead of us. Since none of the ruins are secured, all we can do is try our best to avoid areas that have collapsed or are heavily weathered to minimize the risks. I'll be fine, don't worry. Let's go. Kamui's coordinates are moving again. Not great, but let's catch up then. Well, that was a bit of a waste of resources, but I'll take it. Okay, 1 down. Well, now it's down. And hang on. Here we go. Reach the crossroad. The path splits up. There's no time. Commandant can decide. Select the path to move on. We can either move... Oh, interesting. I'm just gonna go here, I think. Well, that's not great, to say the least. I'm getting the vibe that this one is slightly difficult. Hello, can I switch please? Thank you. I should probably try and focus on one. Oh, hang on, I need to switch. Not difficult at all. We do have the ultimate up, which might be... I did not mean to trigger it here, which means it's a bit of a waste, damn it. Well, it's becoming slightly difficult. I'm getting them out. Oh, hang on. Maybe. I don't want to waste or switch to the other characters, to be honest. Something I want to avoid with them all being low life. But I'm hoping that's the end of the mission. Well, that was close though. I'm getting the vibe that some of these missions are indeed difficult, but then the other ones are just completely easy and you can do them underpowered, no issue whatsoever. Something they have to improve in my opinion, or maybe I'm just sometimes dumb, maybe that's also a thing. Right, let's go back to the story. You all found some new friends? Well, Nanami went for a walk. Well, we have Nanami joining us again, it seems. In this voice. Who's there? We meet again. I'm getting the vibe that she's following us for whatever reason. Who's this girl? Your weapon looks so explosive. Nanami's interested and wants to take a gander at it. You came out unscathed from the middle of that explosion. Nanami's very scared, thank you very much. See, my dress is torn and it took me so long to fix it. How did you? Yeah, that's something I would like to know as well. This is the construct you encountered within the factory? Oh, so very chilly, I can feel the magnetic fields of a woman in her winters. Whatever that's supposed to mean. Nanami's about to be all frozen up. He's just as weird as rumors say. The one who blew up the factory, you have too much time. Oh, it's not that big of a deal, hey? It's not a compliment. I'm getting the vibe that Karen... I wonder if they picked your name for a reason. Because I'm getting the vibe that Karenina can be a little bit of a Karen. Anyway, Nanami, why are you here? I don't know. After the factory went on boom boom, Nanami just wandered around and just happened to be here. Sure, Nanami is appearing a lot more frequently than I think it would be a random thing to happen. And then you all looked like you need the help of a genius. What do you say? Let me help, let me help. You know Nanami's cut for the job. Nanami doing it with style. Sure. Anyway, let's just proceed to dash 4. Luckily everyone survived. I didn't actually check. I feel like we came close to the 2 minutes 30 mark, to be honest. But so far we're still getting through everything, at least with all 3 stars, not really, but like these boxes or whatever. Right, let's see. Let's continue on with the story. We are wasting time. Where do we walk next? We've returned to somewhere near the ruins where we first engaged with the corrupted. Now we'll just have to follow Kamui's signal through the excavated paths. Looks like the corrupted that attacked us left already. How can you leave Nanami out of this? Nanami helped you so much last time. You ungrateful, heartless people. What color is your blood? Nanami's so hurt she's gonna cry now any second. Is this the correct path? Yeah, probably the best way to do is just ignore Nanami and let her do her thing. Bianca's completely unbothered by Nanami. She really knows how to handle her. Just keep calm and walk at your own pace. Oh wow, Riffering Oba sounds and the blossoming youth don't mix. Nanami can't handle it where her vitality is dying. Nanami too, she's keeping her own pace as well. You two know each other? No, not really. You appeared out of nowhere on a mission of ours and disrupted us on a few times. I'm getting the vibe that's just how Nanami is. Wait, what did Nanami hear? Nanami's floating around in ecstasy? No, don't stop me. You are all worrying about Nanami, and even said you would give Nanami a good time by letting her join in your mission. Nanami is so touched that she's fully revived now. Nanami will definitely help you. Nobody said anything remotely resembling that. Let's go, time's ticking. If you need to find a missing person, Nanami's your detective. I guess. So summarize, Nanami kind of butts in everywhere and gets herself involved into everything, even though you'd rather not have that happening. Oh, talk to Nanami. That's actually our objective. So many corrupted, but you all can't stop Nanami. Find that Rohachi's over there. Where's Rohachi? Well, anyway. I guess I just basically need to make sure I dodge them way more frequently. I say that as I get hit, but I don't think I could have really missed that, to be honest. At least we're getting this guy. Oh, no mind. That's not really what I was targeting, but I'll take it. Okay, one guy down, second guy down, and third one left. And he's down now, but we do have a second wave coming up. I guess I might focus on the little ones first, which hopefully makes everything a lot more easier on us. Especially with an ultimate that's a lot better placed. But to be fair, it feels like as soon as they get one hit down, or one hit is a ton for at least Nanami and Liv in my squad. And Lucia obviously is the main damage dealer, but that means I also gotta be really careful about her. Okay, this guy is down, and here we go. I had a bit of an easier time in this mission. Rohachi. That's a survey-type robot made for runes. He's Rohachi Nanami's pal. No, that's a corrupted. Nanami, I did not find the mural. You haven't? Well, Nanami will help you find it in a while then. They are. Good friends of Nanami too. I mean, this guy is obviously corrupted, I feel like. So, what is Nanami doing with that robot? The Nanami friend of friend is friend. Hello, I am IX68 968. I find murals, awaken murals for Nanami. Alright, Rohachi, did you see someone like them pass by? Yes, many. Going deep down. I wonder about that many. We are only aware of one person. Looks like Kamui is indeed deep within the ruins. But I'd be worried about that many, personally. Right, -5 coming right up. It's like, that would imply that, I guess, more than just Kamui should be here. But anyway, let's see. This machine, it's quite similar to the situation we encountered before. I think we should investigate. I agree. The awakening of this machine series is an unforeseen phenomenon. Hey, don't you bully my Rohachi! Bully, dislike, friends. Don't bully. Connecting Liv with it would avoid any damage to its frame. And from what we've seen, this is something worth investigating. I'm personally interested in as well. If needed, I'll try copying any memory data from Hachi's frame. This won't take long. So that implies that whatever Hachi is an old robot. Do it, but be careful not to hurt Hachi. Understood, Commandant. Connect dislike. Connection unhappy. Nanami I. Rohachi doesn't like it, you jerks. Stop copying it. Enemy companions near. They me sharing information. These old models usually share the same information structure network. If there are any other same models here, then they would know our location. Those Rohachi look-alikes only talk in arrows and spears. Commander, there are several corrupted nearing. Hopefully not friends of Rohachi, although I feel like they're probably related. Liv, I'll handle it after this. I brought with me one of these devices in the temple before. If we become surrounded by more enemies, we won't even be in position after chasing after Kamui. No, we can't waste any more time. Commandant, please decide. And we're going right into battle, it seems. But I would certainly be concerned about this Hachi robot. I've placed the optimal sites to place this disruptor. No, there is no time. We need to get out of here before we're completely surrounded. Okay, I thought this would be Rohachi, but never mind. It's certainly not someone who has the best of us on their in their mind. Well, one is down. We have a second wave of enemies coming right up. Okay, one down. Let's take care of this guy first, as far as we can. Oh, hang on. At least I would love to first take this one down, because I feel like these things are more annoying. But there we go. Let's continue on. Oh, big enemy. Perfect moment for the ultimate, maybe. Well, certainly took care of these smaller guys right here. Or, well, mid-sized ones. I was expecting that we'd place more of these disruptors. The companions, but hit me. We dug treasure together once. Treasure? Is that the mural you wanted to show me? No, mural is Sage Machina. Awaken. Treasure is gold? Unsure. Wait, Karenina is gone. Oh, true. I don't think she's talked for quite a while. That girl made of hot stuff. She went back in the middle. You should have told me earlier. Well, you didn't ask. What's Karen planning to do? I'm not sure, but from what she's like, she might be planning something brash. I need to find her. Well, even though we're supposed to be hunting for Kamui, we are getting sidetracked by Karen. Not a great thing to have happen right now, to be honest. The digging device is nearing us. If it continues, the ruins here won't hold. It's all broken machine parts and traces of heavy fire. Looks like Karen was here. The ruins are full of rendering corrupted. Along with unstable structural integrity, there is no merit for running solo. Casual reminder to stay hydrated, by the way. Anyway. Advancing alone is too dangerous. Sorry, but I think I know what she's trying to do now. Is she just running ahead towards Kamui? Yeah, there we go. She's going after Kamui on her own. Liv, analyze the data immediately. Got it. Well, based on the fact that earlier she was completely about, hey, don't waste my time. Not surprised that she would do something like that. Okay, hang on. Well, we got hit by that one, but that's fine. Hopefully. One down. Okay, here we go. That's all enemies down. What is that? Investigate the corrupted. No, it's a signal transmitter. A trap. No doubt we've been exposed. Stay sharp and hurry. And we have more people or more enemies joining us. Okay, I think this is the only guy left. I think, at least. And there we go. Oh, no, okay, hang on. Didn't expect this big guy to just jump onto me out of nowhere. But at least that one is already down, and now we have the... Oh, hang on. Gotta be careful for Lucia, because she is fairly down already. Or at least the others are able to at least somewhat take care of everyone else. Oh, hang on. There we go. I think there's only been one mission, or maybe two, where I've had genuine issues, or issues as far as literally dying. Oh, the other ones are still fine, although I feel like if I hadn't leveled up the characters, they certainly would have issues by now. Or basically make these missions impossible. Right, let's continue on with the story. Traces of battles have extended all the way. That's the other side of the fork in the road we passed. Look at the walls. There are fresh marks apart from bullet holes and signs of explosives. There are slashes from a blade. It seems that Kamui was also heading in this direction. Is Karen just running, or... I guess she'll catch up with Kamui. Nanami hasn't followed us. Where did she go? Oh, she said she needed to help Rohachi search for a mural, so she wasn't coming with us this time. That way, she could also help us divert some of the corrupted. A surprisingly sound plan. Time is short, everyone. I'll be heading out first. Hold on, Bianca. It's not a good idea to journey alone. Which is why I have to go first. The purifying force excels at pursuits. I'll save much more time traveling by myself. No one can guarantee how stable Kamui is at this point. If he's indeed down this path, I cannot let Karen take on him alone. Stay safe. We'll catch up as quickly as possible. Well, I think that was the halfway point of this chapter already. Looks like Stash 7 will be a bigger one though. And we'll only have Bianca. Not our regular characters. So that's gonna be a Bianca only mission, as we'll see her running ahead. Requesting permission. I require the coordinates of Karenina. A slash of such strength. If necessary, I'll have to execute extermination orders. Hopefully not on Karen, though. And Kamui, to be honest. Oh, she has a bow, I think. Out of my way. Karenina, don't be rash. She does indeed have a bow. And blaze, interestingly. Right, let's see. So obviously her attack just shoots these thingies. Red just seems to... oh, hang on. That's not where I wanted to go. Okay, there we go. Suddenly the... suddenly I switch back to OBS, which is not ideal. Okay. Hang on. What does yellow do? I think yellow just shoots like multiple at once. Based on the icon at least. So where exactly do I need to go? I guess this is the right path. Is her ultimate like something like instant death or something? It feels like, at least. To be honest. Right, -8. And suddenly the requested level has increased. Gunsmoke fills the air beneath the sand. I guess we're now saying how Lucia and so on catch up with Bianca. Oh, never mind. Wait, what's happening? Body feels empty, can't. Right, I, for Bianca, came on my own to save Bianca from discipline. Then I met that Kamui. Oh! You already managed to catch up. He already looks taken. And I don't think Karen is doing well. So tired, so dark. Yeah, she's not doing well. Grandpa, I miss you. Can I come to see you? No, please don't. How about no? Wake up. Oh, she has catched up. That was fast. Wake up, Karenina. It's me, Bianca. The sounds, it's from over there. Surprised how fast Bianca catched up, to be honest. Finally caught up. What happened, Bianca? If she continues her wrecking, we'll all be buried by the collapsing ruins. We need to find a way to stop her first, then check her condition. Stop who first? Because from the sounds of it, Karenina isn't in the ability to do anything. Is it because of Kamui? Shoot first and ask questions later. Right. Depends on the context. Right, we do have... Let's say we do... Oh, where are we shooting? Oh, we are just shooting to nowhere because we already cleaned up all the enemies. Defeat Karenina. Okay, surprising that we need to fight against her. And that was surprisingly easy. But I guess that's based on her kind of struggling. At least from my understanding. What is that image? Boiling Consciousness -9. Lucia only. Liv, check on Karen. Because we don't have access authority to her mind, we'll have to brute force it. This is... a form of energy is trying to invade Karen's mind. Is it the virus energy? I currently cannot discern its constitutions, but this energy is overloading her mind and causing it to overheat. If this goes on, Karen might explode? Or what is happening here? Immediately calls Lucia for help. Yes, Commandant, but Karen's situation requires immediate attention as well. What do we need to do? Like I said, I cannot discern the properties of that energy, but at the very least her mind must be cooled off first. We need to have Karen's frame sleep to temporarily pause her mind, then wait for support or help. But the issue is that, even though I've been externally sending in sleep commands, the energy is disrupting its execution. Is there no other way? There is, but it's a risky choice. Which is probably just smack her with a pen or something. The situation is dire. Even if it has no high risk, we have no choice. Liv, can you explain? Right, we can force a sleep command from inside Karina's mind by connecting with it. That seems not quite the great way on how to handle things based on previous chapters. Specifically, by using my operation system as a bridge to connect Karen and someone else's mind, we can let the two consciousnesses briefly connect. That way, the other person can enter Karen's mind and assist in forcing a sleep command. Yeah, I'm getting the vibe that this game really likes to throw around words in its story, to be honest. Let's see, yes, Lee's metaphor is quite apt, but at the same time, this requires the linking of two minds. So there will be a high chance of coming into contact with that unknown energy. I'm sorry, but I have no suitable countermeasures at the moment. No, you've already done well. I'll take that risk. Oh, I didn't expect Bianca to do it. But at the same time, she is the most appropriate person to do so. No, I should do it. Currently, we'll have to stay here for an unknown period of time. The corrupted might attack, and whether it'll be defending or attacking, long-range support will be better than melee for holding our position. And we have the guidance of Commandant's Mind Beacon, that should lower the risk. And we not. Okay, but be careful, I'll leave Karenina in your hands. Lee, help Bianca protect both Commandant and Liv. So basically, we'll see Lucia out of all people try and get into Karen's mind, basically. And it certainly looks a lot more different and destroyed from what else we've been seeing. Find Commandant's main beacon before the mind overheats. Overheating in the mind is a manifestation of obsession in the construct's memories. Eliminate corrupted, eliminate the virus. At least we have a story given Lucia, which makes things maybe easier. But I think she is a fair bit more powerful than my usual characters. But still gotta... Oh, it's invisible. That's what's going on. Right, move towards the mind beacon. I was wondering where it went, and it turns out it's invisible. Sync complete, auto-jumping to the position of the next mind beacon. And it's all the way over there. More enemies coming up. There they are. I would still much appreciate if we could focus these little drone type things. Although hang on, we have the ultimate. Okay, one down, and there we go. Now we can move on to the next spot. Mind we can sync complete. Is that a frog plushie? Well, that's cute. I'm guessing it's gonna be something we'll try and gain access to their memories with, or sort of. Or at least try connecting with it. Whatever that suddenly is. I'm just gonna ignore it. It probably does damage, so let's ignore that. Mind beacon sync complete. I was okay, that's it. I was expecting there to be more coming up, but maybe not yet. Mind stabilizing, Commandant Lucia succeeded. We should get going. The number of corrupted nearby is increasing. And we still need to catch up with Kamui as well. Just saying. This figure isn't normal. Lucia, you need to rest. It's alright, Commandant. I can still fight. You're forming an encirclement. This way I'll pave a path. But we still need to take care of Kamui. Not sure if we'll do that in this chapter. But we shouldn't be too far away, realistically. But that's something to keep in mind. Right, dash 10 already. The enemy is flanking us. They move in coordination. There must be someone behind them. Maybe Kamui himself. Let's focus on getting out of our current predicament first. How much longer until help arrives? Babylonia has adjusted its orbit and readying firepower support. There are still 2 to 3 minutes left. Load gun. Since when does the Commandant have his own gun? Get ready to fight our way out. Yes, Commandant. Well then, we'll need to figure out our way out of here then. Hang in there, everyone. Fire support coming in 2 minutes. And while we do that, we just need to somehow not really defeat as much as possible, but you know. I don't think it matters. I can just like avoid them, I think. I just need to make it past the 2-minute mark. Although they do seem to spawn after time, so I do need to take care of them. Otherwise we'll be in trouble. Yeah, I think they are slowly spawning. Even if I don't kill them. Which is an issue. But maybe not with the Lucia ultimate, although I just noticed her health. Okay, we'll have to replay that one. I mean, I could just try and like avoid this as far as possible, right? But I don't think that will be really something that will really work. Especially if I get hit by literally everyone. And there we go. Yeah, that's gonna be an issue. Technically, I just need to... Never mind. No. Technically, I just need to make it, 2 minutes. I could try that. Just out of curiosity, by the way. I don't think I did. The question is, can I really do anything to level up my characters? I don't think I really can. The most important one is Lucia. But to be fair, I can probably... Yeah, I can bump up the skills a little bit again. Well, that's about it. And hope that's enough or something. But apart from the other ones, I mean, I can level up them just in general. I do have enough for that, but still. I guess I might as well try. I mean, it can't hurt. Or I'm getting slightly low on resources, so I'm not sure if that's a good idea. But I don't really have any characters to spend these on yet so far anyway. I did notice that I have like character pickers in my inventory, which you apparently get when starting the game. But I haven't really looked at what else I can really do with them just yet, or rather what kind of character I should pick. If it even matters. It's entirely possible it doesn't even matter. I mean, as long as I get through the story, which is all I want. I don't want to get into any of this late end game kind of content where you have to make sure you or make sure your characters are powerful enough. It's given me like 100 points at least, so we'll just say. But yeah, as long as I can get through the story, I'm perfectly happy with my characters. Right, the question is just how am I going to do this? Because what I could do... Hey, for some reason, Lucia immediately lost a ton of her health. So if I had to guess, it's this guy really to like... dodge this guy, I guess. Maybe it just has an ultimate or something. I don't think I can really dodge all the entirety of the 2 minutes. Or at least it doesn't really look like it's feasible. Yeah, because in the previous mission, where it was time-based, I had to actually kill the characters, the enemies as well. I should make sure not to waste the dodge too much, so otherwise I won't have a dodge to you know, escape with. So yeah, basically, if the game keeps spawning them, and it's specifically great, then even if I... Oh, hang on. But I somehow made that one work. Well, maybe I'm having an easier time this time around. But I think it might also be a case of me being a lot better with my characters this time around. Or am I? I'm not sure, but I do think we're doing a lot better. Okay, hang on. I didn't like the health of... Yeah, there we go. Fire support is ready. But that means... Okay, no mind. I thought we would have to take care of the enemies ourselves, but turns out all I had to do is just run away for 2 minutes, basically. I think that would have been easier, but it's no fun if you always run away. Right, -11. Remember the signal transmitters from before? These are from the same batch as those. Our location was in broad daylight all this time. The enemy launched a full frontal attack on us, knowing full well about the time lag. Likely, but the target's identity is still unknown. And Roland jumps in. That's just a little device in the old world made to monitor the location of machines. It's you. Just another little use of this locational function. Originally for tracking Kamui's exact location, but somehow it's baited a whole flock of interesting prey. We meet again, Babylonians. You're on race your goddess is an ascendant. This time you shan't get away. I don't think that's an English word. Or at least certainly not one I had heard before. Well, was it supposed to be like shall not get in the way or something? Anyway, watch your back. Thank you. Watanabe. Where did he come from? No time for this. Focus on the situation. What is this machine? It's a Musashi. I thought you long since ran off. I don't like owing favors, and also we've got some unfinished business with the Ascendants. You aren't afraid of being caught by me. Still better than losing my chance to repay my debt. I don't really think so, but anyway. Very well. Now's not the time to argue, but we do need your help. So I'll contain the target within your sniping range? Yes. How do I know if you aren't just gonna wipe me out along with him? You have a terrible sense of humor. Well, who knows? Anything could happen, I guess. Watanabe and I have Roland pinned down, take down that huge mech. I'm having major deja vu. Show me what you can do now. Well, we gotta be careful, but at least it's only one enemy to take care of. Looks like I just kind of wasted the switch right now because I accidentally immediately switched characters, but that's fine, hopefully, I think. Oh. Okay. Well, we gotta take care of this guy quickly because otherwise we'll have a big issue on our hand. Considering the fact that he just chunked down Nanami instantly. Like, what was it? 10% health, maybe? Right, that was a bit more well played than I expected. But let us not waste more time. I'll end this farce. Or maybe it's Roland influencing Karen. As the Musashi falls, Watanabe flies in from the side with the same time, crashing into the wall. An arm of his lays in complete waste, buzzing in a cacophony of sparks. Watanabe, don't mind me, go help them. Well, luckily we managed that fight regardless. And now we're going to be looking at... presumably, it's called End of the Path at least. But I'm getting the vibe that this is going to be a boss fight. So we'll see how difficult it ends up being. Bianca will aid you. Thank you. Your people are quite annoying. Ravens eliminate the Ascendant. Mirrors. Well, we're gonna see if we are able to. Hopefully we won't need too many tries. If we can get it done in one, that would be amazing. You're not getting away this time. Empty words from an empty mind. Well, we at least... oh, hang on. We are able to somehow surprisingly... oh, hang on. I was expecting it to be more difficult to start. Only fools underestimate an ascendant. I mean, I don't know, you're already down to like a quarter, even less 10%. That was unexpected. Same. I thought this would be more difficult. It's over. How careless of me. Even so, I will. A gale of sand suddenly envelops the air, blinding most of the vision range. This is what? A wave of punishing virus. No, it's just sand, but the density is too high, and visibility is still lowering. Reinhard, please stay behind me. Is Roland just going to escape? Roland strikes. The sandstorm does not last long, and it soon settles. Visibility returns to its original clarity. He's gone. He has escaped. Commandant, signals of the Ascendant Roland are completely gone from this area. Let's go find Kamui. Maybe he went that way too. Roger. Yeah, I was expecting more from that fight, to be honest. Even though it's supposed to be hard, we did manage to, like, just immediately take care of that. So there is that. Well, that was it with Chapter 7. Chapter 8 will require a little bit of more leveling, but surprisingly only level 53, so it won't take long until I have that unlocked. But at the same time, this means that the next stream... oh, I didn't have... Oh, I think I'm missing one of them back here. Yeah, this 6-2. But yeah, this means that next stream will take care of the hidden Chapter 6. Which, of course, will tell us what has been happening, at least sort of behind the scenes, in this one. But yeah, looking forward to continuing the story. I'm guessing Chapter 8, especially based on that image, we'll find out what really happened with Kamui and whatever this is that's been hidden inside of him. So yeah. Well, that's it for Chapter 7, and that's all we're gonna have for today. So I hope, or well, in terms of upcoming content, more Sandless coming up either tomorrow or on Sunday. I'll have to figure out things, how exactly that's gonna work. Punishing will return as soon as it's possible to. So basically next week. And other than that, I'll need to have a look at whatever else I can play. Because of course until the next, I believe, Sandless version, will have a bit of a downtime, but which is gonna be the perfect opportunity to catch up some things or even try out some new things, we'll have to say. But yeah, if you enjoyed the stream, then please leave a like, follow, subscribe. Depends on where you're watching, of course. And other than that, I wish you a very great rest of your day or night, or whatever else you'll be doing next. I hope to see you tomorrow for the next one, or the next stream. I'll see you then.